there were, to begin with, several different categories of issue. The easiest ones are to get them to buy a little more LNG, a few more soybeans, a few more of this and that, because they have to buy those products from somewhere, and we're very price competitive. More difficult is structural reforms, but very important to us. Intellectual property respect, no longer forcing technology transfers, no longer requiring joint ventures, giving equal market access for government and civilian procurement. That's relatively hard, but the hardest part, and where if this doesn't work it probably would fail, is enforcement. Because given China's record, it's very, very important to us that we have good enforcement. And that's tough.
Is that the issue right now, the biggest stumbling block, the enforcement component of this?
Well, we suspended the talks, as you know, some weeks ago because we felt that things that to our mind had been agreed were no longer agreed. So there was a backward movement. We need to recoup that and then go forward and try to close out the remaining issues.
What are the odds that we get a deal, let's say within the next 2 months or 3 months?
Very hard to put timetable on things. I think that we will eventually probably make a deal. But if we don't, the president is perfectly happy with continuing the tariff movements that we've already announced, as well as imposing the new ones that he has temporarily suspended.
And at the G20, you expect conversation, but let's not get our hopes up beyond that?
Well, we hope there'll be conversation, but G20 environment is not one where you're going to negotiate a 2,500-page agreement. G20 is where at the 40,000-foot level, there may be an agreement on a path forward, but that's about as far as you can expect it to go.